you're in the hands of those players.
Yeah, because all you can say now to them is remind them just before they're due to go up is don't change your mind and good luck. What I would say from a penalty point of view, just looking at Dimitri in the tunnel earlier, he's a man mounted.
Now Seb Brown has got some notes in his hand. We understand that he's been having some coaching from Dave Besant leading up to this final as well. He's got his research right in his hands.
And if I were Mark Tyler and I'd seen that, I'd quickly grab it, screw it up and
eat it,
throw it behind the goal. Yeah, eat it. Yeah, he can't do anything about it, but yeah, he has got his little note. But it's great. Keepers union as well. They stick together. They'll be having words. Who's going to be the hero out of the two of them, or who's going to be the villain who misses the penalty?
Dave Besant, of course, saved the penalty in the 1988 FA Cup final. Right, it's down to penalties, and Alex Lawless is the first to assume the responsibility. Luton will take theirs first. The man who scored in the playoff semi-final first leg at the racecourse ground. The man who was member of the York City team that beat Luton in the playoffs last season. This, in front of the Wimbledon fans, to give Luton the lead. First blood to Wimbledon, courtesy of goalkeeper Seb Brown.
Not the greatest of penalties from Lawless. Seb Brown guessed the right way, went into the corner, as we see. Not a great penalty. Seb Brown's guess, and he's saved. Advantage Wimbledon.
A tired penalty for me.
So Sam Hatton has the opportunity now to give Wimbledon a shootout lead. Emphatic from Sam Hatton. 1-0 Wimbledon.
You don't save them. He's made his mind up. He knows which way it's going. He's plenty of pace as well, and he's drilled it. He's drilled it into the corner. Great penalty.
Massive pressure on now on the captain to stick it in. I fear for Luton. If he don't score here, I fear for them.
George Pilkington, the skipper, to get Luton up and running. Ice cool, 1-1.
Oh, postage stamp, top corner, great pace, side foot. Give Seb Brown absolutely no chance. But as Steve said, what a crucial penalty. Pressure on George Pilkington there.
Magnificent from the skipper. Dare I doubt you, George. Magnificent.
Luke Moore is next. He's had a terrific day so far. This to give Wimbledon the lead. And it's another penalty of the highest quality.
Yeah, you don't save them. 2 penalties now from Wimbledon. Roof of the net. Mark Tyler gone right way both times, but you do not, whatever keeper you are, you do not save them.
No, every penalty taken so far, apart from one, has been top class. The reality is, Wimbledon score, they go to Football League.
Some can't bear to watch. Adam Newton is next up. Here comes the substitute. Restores parity.
Yeah, good penalty. He's just putting his finger to his lips, telling the Wimbledon supporters that this ain't over yet. More pressure to come. Terrific penalty.
I think it's just interesting now that all the pressure goes on. We've got a young man who I thought looked, well, he was out on his legs, wasn't he? He was on cramp. Kaid Mohammed. Let's see if he can stick it in.
The man who scored in both semi-finals. The man who hit the woodwork in extra time to keep Wimbledon's 100% record going. He can't. It's Tyler's save, and the pendulum swings again.
We saw a tired first penalty from Alex Lawless. We've just seen a tired penalty from Kaid Mohammed. The hero has just centre a goal. The keeper's guessed the right way. Watch his reaction. He's thinking, I've got to get up and get this. He doesn't. He saved the initial penalty, and now we're back on level terms.
Well, reality is now Jason Walker sticks this one in. Advantage Luton. It's fantastic.
The man who thought he'd scored in normal time. He scored now. No! It's been denied by Seba. It looked as though that that was going to cross the line. Brilliant save by the Wimbledon goalkeeper.
Don't know what Jason were trying to do. I think he was trying to be a little bit cheeky there. Little clip I think he's tried in the centre of goal. Just put your bootlaces through it, just strike goal. Seb Brown's done fantastically well, but crucial penalty, centre goal. It's a terrific save, don't get me wrong, but Jason, just put your foot through the ball.
Yeah, this is just swinging side to side now, isn't it? I know who's coming up last for the penalties for Wimbledon, as everyone else does. If Yakubu sticks this in, then I think they're going to the Football League.
This is to make it 4-3-2 after 4 each in Wimbledon's favour. Oh, and Yakubu, as cool as you like, the man who had the golden opportunity at the end of extra time, slots it home.
Cool as you like, he had a chance in the last seconds of extra time, but I tell you what a cool penalty, what a reaction. Look at Gregory, one more he's saying.
Pressure now for the Boy Hounds. My understanding is if he misses, then Wimbledon have gone to the Football League and joined us.
This is it. Jay Cowles, a player who's come through Luton's system, has to score, and he does score. And Luton still in it.
The captain.
Yeah, immense pressure there on Jay Cowles. Gary Brabbins looking on so intensely. And a man who's scored the goals, who's led the line all season. What a terrific penalty that was, but here's the man who's led the line, captain of the club. Can he put Wimbledon into the Football League?
In one word, Snods, yes.
48 games, 2 hours of football today, and Wimbledon are down to one penalty kick to take them into the Football League. The fairy tale is complete. Danny Kedwell is the hero, and the fans club that started less than 9 years ago are into the Football League, and Wimbledon have a Football League club once again.
Amazing scene, disappointment from the Luton, but look at the two teams. Luton are on the floor, Wimbledon rejoicing, celebrating amongst their supporters, and our man Teddy Brown, you see, he'll be going to commiserate as well with Gary Brabbin, but big disappointment for Luton, but let's take nothing away from Danny Kedwell and Wimbledon. They're in the Football League.
From the Combined Counties League 9 years ago to the Football League. They've done it in less than a decade, and what a moment for Terry Brown, who took on the challenge. In 4 seasons he's accomplished it. He was here 7 years ago and lost on penalties. Today he's victorious. It's Luton who are left with despair, and it is Wimbledon, Steve, that will be joining Crawley Town in League 2 next season.
Either club, Steve, would have done is would do us proud, and we'll do the Blue Square proud as we go forward. I think you always feel for Brabs, and you feel for Gary Sweet, and you feel for the Luton fans. They are the, dare I say it, but at the home of Manchester City. Luton Town are the Manchester United or the Barcelona of the Blue Square Bet Premier. But you cannot take away the job Terry's done, and it's the fans club. They're right, they rekindled it 9 years ago from the ashes. And just look at Terry, he deserves every minute of it, and so do the fans.
So much hard work. Ivor Heller, one of the founder members. They had no players on a common. They built a football club right from scratch. And Terry Brown can reenact the penalty. Now the emotion can come out. He's shown very little of it throughout the day, throughout the season, but all the hours of hard work, all the preparation, and it came down to one penalty kick. 4 out of 5 for Wimbledon. And the story, and it is a remarkable story, is complete. But we do have to spare a thought. Gary Brabin, for the second time in 3 seasons, is a loser in the Blue Square Bet playoff final.
Yeah, massive disappointment for Luton Town spectators, players, the manager, everybody associated. Nick Owen there, absolutely devastated. But and Jason Walker is absolutely distraught. He's crying his eyes out. He'd really wished he could have that penalty again, but it ain't to be. We've seen the pictures. Wimbledon are going up thanks to Danny Kedwell and his team, and Terry Brown is absolutely delighted.
5 promotions in 8 seasons, but this is the biggest of the lot. Now they've hit the jackpot. Let's get some reaction.
Danny, how does that feel?
Best feeling in the whole world, and where they belong. Sorry. Oh, over the moon. I've got cramp in both.
How were your nerves there? How were your nerves there? 12 yards out, the biggest kick in Wimbledon's history.
Well, I just thought I've just got to smash it. It's the only way you try and place it. But, I mean, I just thought I've got to go for power, and lucky enough it come off. So, I'm over the moon. It's like unbelievable feeling.
What about this noise here? The adulation of these fans is amazing.
Well, look at them now. What do you say? It's just all these people have been waiting this for 9 years now, since they like what happened in the past, and it's finally come to them, and I'm so proud and happy that I am the one that's got them back in the Football League. And
Apologies for the sound problems down there, but we can get the gist of Danny Kedwell and everybody connected with Wimbledon's emotion.
Yeah, it's a fairy tale for Wimbledon. They've come a long way in just a few years. Terry Brown's done an absolutely fantastic job, and you can see the supporters, they don't know whether to laugh, cry.
Here is Terry Brown's emotional reaction.
Terry, you're obviously very emotional. Can you just sum up for us what this means for you and for the club?
Well, I don't think I'd never cry at a football match, but I certainly sobbed my eye out there. To have lost a couple on penalties, it's an incredibly cruel way to go. We had a chance to win it in normal time, but I'm really proud of our players and what they've achieved here all season. And full credit to Luton. They were magnificent. Gary Brabin was really lovely in defeat. God bless him. I hope he gets up next year. Nobody deserves that pain.
Can you just, Terry, for a minute, considering where you've come from the bottom of the footballing pyramid, just try and put into words what this achievement means and how impressive it is?
Well, it's a phenomenal achievement. I don't think it'll ever happen again in 9 years to come from the combined counties into the Football League is unbelievable, and it's testimony to these. They're absolutely magnificent, and my chairman and the board of directors.
Does it go some way to righting some wrongs of the past, Terry?
I hope so, and that's a chapter finished now. We've got another chapter to go. We've got to start winning games in Division 2 next year.
So many people behind the scenes, Ivor Heller, Eric Samuelson. Anything you want to say about them?
They've been absolutely magnificent. We've got 250 volunteers at our club, and we've got one of the smallest wage bills we will have next year. But never underestimate Wimbledon and their spirit. We've wait ever since the club existed, and we're still carrying on today.
And just lastly, Terry, the fact that Danny Kedwell scored, was that a perfect end to a perfect day for you?
An absolutely perfect day. What a wonderful scene, what a wonderful stadium. Man City have been brilliant to us, and just before I go, I'd like to say I'm sorry to Gary, and wish him luck next year.
Well done, Terry, really well done.
Thank you. Cheers.
What a lovely playoff line from Terry Brown that is. That sums up the man.
Yeah.